We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Jameson Taillon gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. 3-3.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
The pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
That's the center fielder.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Velez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Hey, any way you can.
And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
The 1-0. Splits the plate for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here's a look over to first.
No, he's safe.
And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Attaboy.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Rolando Velez.
Hey, let her rip one time.
All right, one time, right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Let's fly, right here.
1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This is in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. You're out.
Striding in, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rolando Velez.
Hey, get your pitch, drive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All right, come on now. One time. Let's fly.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in.
Get out.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rangers 3.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. First base. 3. That's ball 4.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rolando Velez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Let's go.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Come on, big guy. Seal this one.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rangers on top here, 7-5.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
Ready now, Rolando Velez. Go ahead run at first, nobody out.
Be patient, huh? Drive him in. No
Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
We need you. Here we go. That's a ball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You can do it. No one better. Come on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
Now that's popped up. Muncy has a play. He's got it 1 away.
What's the play ball? 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 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 He's out.
Standing in, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Play ball. Out.
Up next for the Rangers, Rolando Velez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
on, big dog. We need you.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 7-7.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. 3.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Matt Strom gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 7 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Texas have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Spencer Howard gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. You're out. He's out.
Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up
The
there.
pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here's Tyler Naquin. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's
Maybe
it.
trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Velez on at first, nobody out. Pitch out,
2 balls,
nothing
1
doing.
strike.
Now a move over to first, runner back safely.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early run.
Ball 4, take your base. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. He's safe. Out.
All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Rolando Velez. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Hey. 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 Ball 4, take the base. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. Ball 4, take the base.
One time right now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Rolando Velez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Smoke that ball. That boy.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Go right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now batting, third baseman.
Yeah, like you can up
Brian
there, huh?
Anderson.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Phillies on top, 2-1. At the plate, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Rolando Velez.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Keep it going now. Keep it going.
The 0-1 pitch. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's
out. Ball 4, take the base.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson brings it in to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
What's the play ball? You're out. Out. Out.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Spencer Howard takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Nelson Torres records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Absolutely. No, there's no question about it. No, you've got to get and discuss everything. You need to discuss things, okay? Yeah. Well,
exactly whether there happens to be any
who becomes the next manager. Absolutely. No, there's no question about it. No, you've got to get and discuss everything. You need to discuss things, okay? Yeah. Well,
exactly whether there happens to be any
who becomes the next manager. Absolutely. No, there's no question about it. No, you've got to get and discuss everything. You need to discuss things, okay? Yeah. Well,
exactly whether there happens to be any who becomes the next manager.
Absolutely. No, there's no question about it. No, you've got to get and discuss everything. You need to discuss things, okay? Yeah. Well,
exactly whether there happens to be any who becomes the next manager.
Absolutely. No, there's no question about it. No, you've got to get and discuss everything. You need to discuss things, okay? Yeah. Well,
exactly whether there happens
about it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Texas attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start.
3. He stays. 3. Out. 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 He's out. 3.
Now batting, Joe Hudson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Number 59.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
Pretty good rip on it, huh?
And the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers.
You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. 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 3. Out. 3. He's out. 3. 3. You're out.
Stepping in, number 9. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely...
Out. Out. You're out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3. He's out.
The first baseman,
into the box now, Rolando Velez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Let's play ball. You're out. That's ball 4.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Thompson Williams, base runner at first with 1 out. Swinging a ground ball to third. Reined in. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your attention, please.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kevin Means. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, looking back, no one.
Into the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out.
Into the box, Rolando Velez.
Number 9, Rolando Velez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And the runner back.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Runners on the move for second. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The M's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. George Kirby notches his 3rd win of the year. Lee Smith gets a 4-out save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Texas hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, end up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
You're out. 3. Out. That's ball 4.
Digging in, Rolando Velez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rolando Velez.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
From the stretch. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Stankiewicz has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
He's going.
Betts is on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Stepping up now, Rolando Velez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Rolando Velez.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Come on now, get the pitch up there, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
So here's Tyler Naquin, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Tyler Naquin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Naquin is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Hey, you can do it,
Velez gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Drive that pitch. Here you go.
Runner goes for second. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, Sherton Apostle. Pitches high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never...
3! You're out. Ball 4, take the base.
Striding into the box, Rolando Velez, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout. We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically gotten him off the hook.
3. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Your attention, please.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Rolando Velez. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Let's go now. What's that? Get down.
Liner in there for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home fifth. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently second best on the ball club. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, one pitch right here.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. A runner at second, nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Play ball. 3. You're out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3.
So striding in, Rolando Velez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Play ball. Out. You're out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Means. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Means.
Now the 0-1. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. He's out.
Stepping in, Jake Shiner, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Popped him up. Betts is there. Thompson Williams rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double. The
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak. That's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Texas Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jose Barrios notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Teddy Stankiewicz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you.
He's out. 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 3. You're out. Out. 3.
Digging in now, Rolando Velez, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Rolando Velez.
Nobody better. Stay high. Nobody better right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's low.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. 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 He's out. 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 3.
Striding in once again, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Popped up, and there's out number 2.
Play ball. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. He's safe. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. 3. 3.
Digging in, Rolando Velez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Rangers 2 and the Mariners.
Play ball. 3.
Settling in now, Jared Kelnick. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Kelnick.
Hey, come on now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. Texas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matt Foster gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Chad Green wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes.